Yah, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yah, pay careful attention and respond. Yod-He Vav-He is our power and authority. Yahweh works in unity with himself. You shall act upon your love to Yahweh with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. 2 Timothy chapter 4. I solemnly charge you before God and the Messiah Yeshua, who will judge the living and the dead when he appears and establishes his kingdom. Proclaim the word. Be on hand with it, and whether the time seems right or not, convict, consure, and exhort with unfailing patience and with teaching. For the time is coming when people will not have patience for sound teaching, but will cater to their passions and gather around themselves teachers who say whatever their ears itch to hear. Yes, they will stop listening to the truth, but will turn aside to follow myths. But you, remain steady in every situation, endure suffering, do the work that a proclaimer of the good news should, and do everything your service to God requires. For as for me, I am already being poured out on the altar. Yes, time for my departure has arrived. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. All that awaits me now is the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award me on that day. And not only me, but also to all who have longed for him to appear. Do your best to come to me soon, for Demas, because he has fallen in love with the present world, has deserted me and gone off to Thessalonica. Crescens has gone to Galatia. Titus has gone to Dalmatia. Only Luke is with me. Take Mark and bring him with you, because he is very useful, a very useful helper in my work. But Tychicus I have sent to Ephesus. When you come, bring the coat I left with Carpus at Troas, also the scrolls and especially the parchments. Alexander the metalworker did me great deal of harm. The Lord will render to him according to his works. And you should guard against him, because he bitterly opposes everything we said. The first time I had to present my defense, no one stood by me. Everyone deserted me. May it not be counted against them. But the Lord stood by me and gave me power to proclaim the full message for all the Gentiles to hear, and I was rescued from the lion's mouth. The Lord will rescue me from every evil act and bring me safely into his heavenly kingdom. To him be the glory and forever and ever. Amen. Greet Priscilla and Aquila and the household of Onesiphorus. Orestes has remained in Corinth, and Trophimus I left at Miletus. Do your best to come before winter. Publius sends greetings to you, as do Pudens, Linus, Claudia, and all the brothers. The Lord be with your spirit. Grace be with you. Shaul pulls quite a few different places. Render to him according to his works. 4 different spots. We'll start with 2 Samuel 3:39. Samuel 3:39. Even though I have just been anointed king, I feel weak today. These men, the sons of Zeruiah, are too brutal for me. May Yod-He Vav-He repay the criminal as his crime deserves. Also, Psalms 28, verse 4. 28, verse 4, pay them back for their deeds as benefit their evil acts. Repay them for what they have done. Give them what they deserve. Also, Psalm 62, 13. Also to you, Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh, belongs grace for your reward, all as their deeds deserve. Proverbs 24:12. If you say we know nothing about it, won't he who weighs hearts discern it? Yes, he who guards you will know it, and repay each one as his deeds deserve. Next, rescued from the lion's mouth. Oh yeah. Psalm 22:22. Save me from the lion's mouth. You have answered me from the wild bull's horns. Also Daniel, obviously. Daniel 6:21. Daniel 6:21. Just make sure. Yes, depending on the version. On approaching the pit where Daniel was, the king cried out in a pained voice to Daniel, Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you're always serving, been able to save you from the lions? Verse 23, yes, he did. My God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths, so they haven't hurt me. This is because before him I was found innocent, and also I have done no harm to you, your Majesty. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading 2 Timothy chapter 4? We can learn a lot. We can accept the charge given to us by Shaul, which he gave before Yah and Yeshua the Messiah. Proclaim the word. Be on hand with it. Whether the time seems right or not, convict, condemn, and exhort with unfailing patience and with teaching. Aim to remain focused. Do the work of the proclaimer of the good news. Know that like Shaul, you can fight the good fight. You can finish the race. You can keep the faith. You can obtain the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award on that day. Aim to long for him to appear. Aim to hate this world in its present state. Aim to be useful helper to the body of Messiah. Help provide for the needs of others. Aim to have joy in your life in proclaiming the good news. Aim to stand with each other in good times and bad times. Trust the Lord will stand by you and give you power to proclaim the full message of Yah's chosen people. Trust that the Lord will rescue you from the lion's mouth. The Lord will rescue you from every evil attack and bring you safely into his heavenly kingdom. Aim for him, be glory and honor forever and ever. Amen. Trust the Lord will be with your spirit, and grace is with us. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can proclaim the good news of Yeshua the Messiah found in the Tanakh. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. How can we bear one another's burdens? We can proclaim the good news to each and every person Yah, our Creator, places into our life. That is how we will love one another, and that is how we prove that we love our Creator. In this cold this cold day, Hanukkah, with the Aaronic blessing. Yod He Vav He will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yahweh will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yahweh will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Amen. Shabbat Shalom.